The server was supposed to be empty for a decade now. Look. But there she was, standing perfectly still in the dark digital mall. Her avatar had no face, just a smooth gray slab of polygons. I realized she was wearing my mother's favorite blue knitted sweater today. When I shifted in my chair, the figure on screen twitched too. I dropped my pen, and the avatar's arm dropped at exactly that. The game had no motion capture. This shouldn't be possible at all. I checked the player list. Only 2 of us, me and MOM. I called out her name. My voice echoed through the empty house. From the kitchen, I heard the sound of a knife hitting wood. On my screen, the avatar began a chopping motion in the air. She was standing in the kitchen, but she was in the game. I walked toward the kitchen. My character in the game walked too. I wasn't touching the mouse. The game was playing me instead now. I reached the kitchen doorway. It was empty. No mom. But on the screen in the other room, I heard her scream. I ran back to the desk. The screen was covered in red. A second player joined. The name was DAD. My father is dead. He appeared behind MOM. He was holding a jagged digital black object. The object moved in sync with a heavy thud from upstairs now. I typed into the chat box. Who are you? The response came instantly. We are just following your lead, Alex. I haven't told the game my name. I never made an account. The avatar for DAD started sprinting. It was coming for me. I heard the basement door fly open. The hinges screamed in protest. I looked at the monitor. The DAD avatar was now climbing stairs. The movement was jerky, like a broken stop-motion puppet in the dark. I tried to unplug the computer. The cord was fused to wall. The screen flickered. The game world was now my actual bedroom. I saw myself on the screen, a low-poly version of me typing. I stopped typing. The digital version of me kept going. Fast. It was typing a message. A list of every sin I've committed. The air in the room turned cold. I could see my breath. A third player joined the server. The name was Sister_Lily. Lily died when she was 6. Why is she here now? Her avatar was crawling on the ceiling of the digital room. Watching. I looked up. The real ceiling was bubbling, like wet black ink. The avatar of Lily pointed a finger. I felt a cold touch. I turned around. No one was there, just the empty, dark chair. The game chat updated. Lily says you forgot her birthday, Alex. I started to cry. The digital avatar started laughing. A loud static. The laugh wasn't coming from the speakers, it was from the walls. The lights in the house finally died. Only the monitor remained now. I saw my mother's avatar walk into the frame of my room. The food on the plate was just a pile of gray cubes. She set it down on the digital desk. Eat, Alex. I looked at my real desk. A pile of gray cubes appeared. They were humming. They tasted like copper and old, dusty copper. I pushed them away. They fell and broke the floorboards instantly. I looked into the hole. I saw the server racks spinning. The game was running on the foundation of my own home. The DAD avatar reached out of the monitor. A blocky hand. It grabbed my throat. The grip was cold and felt like plastic. I tried to scream, but only data came out. Binary. My skin started to lose its texture. I was turning gray. I looked at the monitor one last time. My mother was crying. She typed, "I'm sorry we couldn't leave you alone, Alex."
Good luck.
The DAD avatar pulled me closer to the screen. The glass broke. I was inside. The mall was huge. The air smelled like ozone. My family was there. They were all faceless. They were all me. They started to mimic my every move. I raised my hand. They raised their hands too. A forest of gray limbs and dark. I ran. The mall never ended. It was just the same loop. I found a window. Outside wasn't the world. It was a desktop. A giant cursor descended from the sky. It clicked on me. I felt myself being dragged. My body turned into a folder. The cursor moved me to the trash. I saw my mother. She was already there. She looked like a corrupted JPEG file. She whispered, "Don't worry, emptying the bin is the only way." The sky above the bin opened. A giant hand reached in. It wasn't a digital hand. It was a real, human hand. It picked me up. I saw the person behind the computer. It was me. I was the one playing the game. He looked at the Alex folder and sighed. He looked sad. He clicked, "Empty trash." A progress bar appeared in my sky. I felt my legs vanish. Then my torso. Just empty code. My mother's folder was gone first. She didn't even scream then. I was the last file left, 99% complete. I waited. The man stopped. He looked at the screen. He saw me. He whispered into the microphone, "I can't do it again, Alex." He canceled the deletion. The world started to rebuild itself now. But the models were broken. My head was on my chest. My mother's avatar was a flat plane of skin and teeth. We were all monstrosities now. The server was a digital graveyard. The man at the desk started to cry. He hit the monitor. I felt every hit. My bones were made of code and glass. He finally turned off the computer. The world didn't go dark. I was still inside, but I was alone. No family left. I found the player list again. It said, "Players, 0." Then I heard it, a knock on the computer screen. It was a new player. A new user had just logged in. The avatar was small. It looked like a little girl. "Lily." She looked at me and smiled. She had no face again. She typed, "We have been waiting for you to join us, Alex." I turned off the monitor, but the reflection stayed in the glass. Now, they aren't mimicking me anymore. I am mimicking them. Forever.